can you give us some context? And please feel free to not include any information. Tell us a little bit about kind of the demographics of the team and how much money the average player makes, or if it's for the league, how much these average kids are making. A lot, I had lunch with Kirby Smart a few weeks ago, and he talked about leaning into it as opposed to trying to avoid the situation. How is that affecting the league? How is that affecting sports in general? What have you seen since now teenagers are making potentially millions to hundreds of thousands of dollars?
Every team's different, but in Portland, we have the second youngest team in the league. So, average age is 24.
24 years old, okay?
Yeah.
Average team age, 24.
And then the average player, the median salary in our team is probably 10 to 12 million a year.
10 to 12 million a year.
Yeah.
24 years old. Just want to make sure everybody heard that.
And the stars in our league will make upwards of 90 to 100 million a year in the coming years because the money's getting to be what it is. It's all about how you lead from the top, and that includes our basketball GM, Joe Cronin, who's phenomenal. That includes our head coach, Chauncey Billups. And if he gets everyone rowing in the same direction and on the same page, they're in really good shape. And we've been really blessed and lucky to have a team that does not have a lot of challenges off the court, gets along really, really well, and is focused. So my phone does not ring that often about things that that happen off the court. I know not all teams in all sports can say that, but we've been pretty lucky. A couple of things. I think it helps the players become more ready because they're not getting that first big paycheck when they become a professional. They're seeing that in college. So these players are a lot more prepared. They have agents. They have financial people that are helping them, so that it doesn't really change their psyche that much, and I think that helps. What's less fun about it is that we had one of our star players, for instance, at the time, Damian Lillard, went to a small school, Weber State, and we were able to get him with the 6th pick in the draft. He probably should have been the 1st or 2nd pick, but he fell because he went to Weber State and he was kind of a relative unknown. Well, now those relative unknown players, they end up moving schools every year. And so it's not, I don't think, if you've paid attention to the tournament, that all 4 number 1 seeds are in the final. I think that's probably great for TV. It's not great for Cinderella. And I think you're going to see more of that because you're just not going to see those teams surprise anybody because those players keep funneling into the bigger schools that have more money.